I know I'm not the only night owl watching this who wants to have a regular morning routine. In this video, I'm trying the morning routine of all 9 Enneagram types in order to find the routine that works best for me. Thank you to Cloverleaf for sponsoring this video. I'll talk more about their awesome online test later in the video. So to get an idea of what the types' morning routines are, I threw up a questionnaire on my Instagram, Enneagram with Abby. Follow me if you haven't, we have fun over there. And I basically gathered everybody's responses, put them into Excel spreadsheets. This took me like hours. And then I tallied up and made notes of what the patterns are. So then I made circle graphs, which you'll see later in the video, that kind of show what the biggest commonalities of each type's morning routines are. And then when I tried the morning routines, I did the top 4 things that each type said was really important to them. Let's start with Enneagram 1. One thing that was different from all the other Enneagram types was cardio. Apparently, type 1s really like to get their heart rate up in the morning. I'm honestly super impressed. I'm not a cardio morning person, so let me tell you, this was definitely a challenge for me. Other commonalities were planning the day, making the bed, checking the news, and coffee. Obviously, you guys really like coffee. So let's see how my type 1 morning went. I am so not a morning exercise person, not to mention a morning cardio person. I'm a morning walk person. What the heck, type 1s? But I know it's gonna feel good. And my gym has been closed since March 2020. So it just reopened, and it's been a year. And I'm honestly really excited to go, and I probably wouldn't have gone today if it weren't for this video. So we've gone full circle from what the hell type 1s to thanks type 1s. I guess I needed to get out of the house this morning. All right, type 2s, your turn. Lots of 2s were very invested in their coffee. If you've watched my Enneagram types coffee routine video, I'll link it right here. You'll know that, yeah, 2s value coffee. I also thought it made sense that a lot of 2s include care tasks in their routine, whether that be checking in with friends or family, cuddling with their pets, their husband, their kids, or making breakfast for everybody in their household. It was a very people-centric routine, and that aligns with what we know about a type 2's core desire to be loved and appreciated. Here's how my type 2 morning went. Coffees have been procured. There we go. We don't have any coffee in the house, so we are just Starbucks. It's Starbucks today. And this is John's usual order, if you were curious. He loves this. This is my Enneagram type. Type 3. I was actually laughing when I filmed this morning routine because it was mine. I guess 3s have similar routines to me. It's all about efficiency. Do what you need to do so that you can get to work as soon as possible. Also, I have a terrible habit of checking all of my social media and my emails first thing in the morning, like laying in bed, like I know guys, it's terrible. So I really tried not to do it. This day, I've made a very specific effort, and then I waited till I was like on the couch and like kind of woken up to go into YouTube and start replying to comments and stuff. Here's how it went. you're still learning about the Enneagram and you don't know what your type is, most people start with an online test. But please beware of that because online tests are not always accurate and some are better than others. I've worked with Cloverleaf before and I always recommend them to others because I think they do a really good job of balancing the impersonal kind of behind a screen online test and the deeper aspects of our personalities. Also, and this is important to me because budgeting, but their test is free. Once you take the test, it doesn't stop there. If you want, they'll send you personalized insights via email with ways to continue understanding yourself better. And we love that here. One other cool thing, and this goes out to all the employers out there, you can create a team on Cloverleaf, and so you can have all of your staff in the team and you can all see each other's Enneagram types and MBTI types and know how to better work with them. You can find a link to the free Cloverleaf Enneagram assessment in the description and I've pinned it in the top line of the comments as well. Now let's dive into the routine of Enneagram 4s. I thought it was important to incorporate a type 4's love of uniqueness and specialness, so instead of going to my typical Starbucks, which you will see quite a bit in this video, we decided to go for a walk, which is what a lot of 4s like to do in the mornings, and go to a new coffee shop, try something out, get like actual good coffee. Sorry, Starbucks lovers. I think a 4 would approve. Also, my husband is a 4, so we had a true 4 morning. For Enneagram 5. It was about the time in filming this video and filming the routines that I realized there are a lot of repeating habits, and that went with the 5s. But there was one thing that the 5s did that no other type had a pattern of, and that was reading. So I'm gonna show you that this morning.
Good morning. So as I'm filming these vlogs, I'm realizing that a lot of the morning routines are the same. Everyone has coffee, breakfast, hygiene. That's all included in their morning routines. But what stuck out to me from the 5s was that a lot of 5s, we're not surprised, read in the morning, and that is a big part of their morning routine. A lot of other types have reading in their routine, but they call it devotional or Bible or prayer. 5s were just reading. So I brought my book. It's The Final Revival of Opal and Nev. I got it from Book of the Month, and I've just been trudging through it. It's really good, but I've just been playing Animal Crossing, to be quite honest. So I'm gonna try to get through some chapters today, but first I have to go to yoga because that's what Abby needs right now. Don't know why I'm talking in third person, it's fine. But I'm gonna read, and I'm very grateful to 5s for making this part of my morning because I never do that because I read for pleasure, and as a 3, I feel like I'm not allowed to read in the mornings because mornings are for work and productivity. But I'm gonna sit in a little park and I'm gonna read and do just a little relaxing this morning.
If anyone sticks to a morning routine, it's Enneagram 6s. They like their days to provide stability and support, and that starts the minute you open your eyes in the morning. The top consensus for type 6s was coffee, hygiene, checking their planner, and breakfast. Let's see how it went. Enneagram 7s. You guys answered the questions in my Instagram stories with some habits and routines you do in the morning, but I got so many DMs from individual 7s telling me, we don't have a routine, Abby, are you crazy? So I very happily did a no routine morning, and let me tell you, it felt good.
hello from my car. So because 7s don't really have a routine, and many responded to my Instagram polls saying, Abby, 7s, we just do whatever we want to do and whatever we feel like. Today is a Monday, and Mondays are really, really hard for me. Like, for my mental health, they're really tough. So I'm going to yoga. I figure, I think a 7 would go to yoga. Yeah. Oh my God, I'm gonna die crossing the street. And yoga's over, and I am super hungry. I didn't eat breakfast, and I regret it. And one of the things that 7s do like is to eat fun foods, so gotta go make a fun breakfast / lunch because it's almost noon.
Let's talk about type 8s. I have to say, this was my favorite morning of all the morning routines. And the reason for that is that I started it early, I started it with a good friend, and I started it with really quality exercise and nature, and it was the kind of morning that made my day so much brighter, and I could feel the effects of it, like from the top of my head to the tips of my toes. I can definitely say that if I practiced this morning routine like at least 3 times a week, I would be a happier person. So here's how it went.
Okay, it is 7:40 in the morning, which is very early for me. And this is Annie. You might know her from the type 9 at home. Isn't she the best? And she is picking me up for a hike. So instead of going to the gym, we're gonna do an active hike, which I think type 8s would really enjoy. So let's go do it. We're going up a hill, and I feel like I'm dying, and I haven't hiked in like a year.
And last but never least, type 9s. Their morning routine responses indicated to me that they value taking their time. A relaxing morning with a warm cup of coffee, a shower, devotional, some couch time, that would be ideal for a type 9. You to share your Enneagram type and your morning routine in the comments below. Is it similar to your type in this video, or was I just way off? Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.